What's going on, everyone? If you're new here, my name is James Persinger and this is my channel. So today I've come down to Deltaville to work on a special project. I've been doing this for a while now, and it's kind of like my hobby. So whenever I don't have anything to do, this is what I'm doing on the weekends. Let me show you. All right, this is called the Luna Project, and there's a foundation called the Colonial Seaport Foundation, and they own this vessel. They specialize in preserving colonial maritime history, and I've been coming down on this project for the past 7 years now, working on this thing, and it's just something I like to do every 2 weeks on a Sunday. I'll come down, I'll work on it, I'll have good food, I'm surrounded by good people, I learn a lot, and it's just something that I enjoy doing. Okay, make sure you hit the subscribe button, join the J Gang. Okay, we're gonna with you and me, we're gonna make this channel a boss channel. All right, so make sure you hit the subscribe button, and let's take a look at the inside. Whoa, buddy. Look at this thing. This thing's nice. Yep. This is what I've been coming down to every couple weeks. Hope y'all saw a good portion of that. I know I'm not very good at holding the phone. But anyway, yeah, so this is the Luna Project. As you can see here, this is the top deck. That's looking towards aft of the vessel, okay? And this is the forward side of the vessel. Down here we got the cargo hatch. Let's see if I can get that right. Darn it. There we go, cargo hatch. So, the Colonial Seaport Foundation, they bought this vessel. They bought this vessel for $1 because it had sunk twice, and they wanted a vessel to improve their living history and whatnot. So they've been working on this vessel for 11 or 12 years right now. You know, 2019 will be 12 years, or yeah, 10 plus years, and it's quite the project. Let me take you down below. This is the captain's quarters. Let me kneel down. You've got a bed right here. Okay, the engine compartment is down in here. We'll go in there and we'll see that. Okay, but here's the back of the boat. Okay, that's going to be a desk for something. This area over here will be for something. I'm not quite sure yet. But today we got the windows in, and I'll put a picture. I'll put a picture up on Facebook to show the windows. Excuse me. So let me pause the video, and we'll go down in the below deck, and I'll show you the engine room and the other compartments. So hang tight. All right. Right now we're in we're below deck. So this is below deck. Right now it's a mess because we've been doing some work. That's the ladder to get into the below deck. And then right here, hope y'all can see that. That is a bench. So right now it's got a lot of clutter and stuff on it, but when this vessel is said and done, it's going to be a learning center for young adults who want to learn in math and science and engineering and whatnot. It's overall, it's going to be a game changer for people who like to reenact, myself included. Okay, and what's going to happen in the below deck here? Okay, we're going to have hammocks strung up wall to wall. Okay, and it's going to be one hammock going that way. It's just going to be hammocks lined up in the down here. Okay, because we're going to be if we're going to an event or we're making a trip somewhere, you know, we're not going to have, you know, fancy bunk beds and bedrooms and blow up mattresses and stuff. It's not going to be like that. We're going to have limited space, so we're going to have hammocks to sleep on, which is dope. You know, I would love to sleep in a hammock on a ship. I haven't done that yet. It's something I really want to do. So yeah, let me take you into this compartment. It's a little dark, so I'm going to turn on this flashlight. Okay, so right here, if you can see it, this is forward of the ship. That device right there, that is the motor for the God, that's the motor for I can't really think of the word. Yeah. Oh, and also this boat is not very well for. Hold on. The ceiling of this vessel is below deck is not very. It's not made for tall people. It's more for, you know, shorter people. We're trying to get it back to what it was like, you know, for seamen in the 18th century. But anyway, that motor that you saw, or maybe you did saw, I don't know, but that I remember the word. That is for the bow thrusters. Okay, so you saw the tube that was in there. There are propellers in that tube. Okay, and so when you want the boat to go, you know, left or right, you would command those bow thrusters with gauges up top. You would command those bow thrusters, and it would better maneuver the vessel. Okay, the vessel is going to have a you know, it's a vessel. It's going to have a propeller and whatnot. So, but the bow thrusters just make the boat turn more efficiently. So yeah, let me show you the engine compartment. Okay, this right here. I'll turn the torch back on. Okay, so if you can see all that. That is just a mock-up of what the real engine is going to look like, and it's got cups on it placed where, you know, whatever's going to go wherever. This thing right here, that is a mock-up of the fuel tank that's going to go there, and then we're going to have railing and everything in there, so to make it look kind of modern, but it's going to be for people. It's going to be for people who work on the boat, and it's going to be for safety mainly. So turn this torch back off. All right. Oh, and that access door, if you can see it right there, that leads to the captain's cabin. And believe it or not, that access door. Let me get in the light. Hold on. Okay, that access door, that's going to be the only access to the engine, because this open space you see here, that's all going to be blocked in. Okay, so the only way that you're going to be able to get to the engine is through that compartment right there. Okay, so now before we go top deck, and I'll show you around the boat, here's a picture of what the vessel is going to look like when it's all said and done. So there we go. Okay, that's going to be what the Luna is going to look like all said and done. And we're getting close. We are getting very close, people. Okay, I would say mid-spring, mid-spring, early summer, the vessel is going to be in the water, and it's going to be nice. We're really pushing to get this vessel in the water. All right, let me take you back outside, and I'll show you around where the bow thrusters are, the aft of the boat, and everything. So just hang on real tight. Hold on, before we go outside and I show you the boat, this vessel is going to be classified as a merchant vessel because we are going to be transporting goods port to port. That's going to be one of the our duties on this vessel. But also, we are going to have, can you guys see that? Yeah, we're going to have cannons on board as well. Okay, now this one here is fake. Okay, but that's just placed there. That's just placed there to see what the cannon's going to look like in the porthole there. Okay, and we're also going to have another cannon on the other side right there. So we're going to have 2 cannons on board. And the president of the Colonial Seaport Foundation, his name is John Collmore. We're also going to have rail guns. If you don't know what a rail gun is, it's a swivel cannon. It's a small cannon that you're able to hold, and maneuver. It's just a small cannon that you're able to maneuver. So we're also going to have rail guns on here. Okay. Little history on the vessel. I know I probably should have done that in the beginning. Let me see if I can hold this better. Little history on the vessel, other than what I've stated, or, well, tell you what, I'll just do stats, because you already know the history. So stats, the vessel right now is 50 some feet long, and it's going to have the bowsprit. Now the bowsprit is what, when you see historical movies or like Pirates of the Caribbean, the bowsprit is the pole that will go, that will stick off forward of the ship or forward of the vessel. So with the bowsprit on, that gives it another 25 feet. So total length, this vessel will be between 75 and 77 feet. I know I said 25 feet, but bowsprits, vary and whatnot. So between 75 and 77 feet is the full length of the vessel when it's completed. Okay. Let's see here. Now we do have this. We have these. See, can you all see that? Hatches here. These hatches are really nice. They're really going to be useful. And we're also going to have railings, safety railings right here, okay? And we're going to have ropes along the way so people don't fall off and hurt themselves. Some other stats, let's see, I've already done, the width on deck, or the beam. I hope that's right. I hope I know my maritime friends can correct me, but the width top deck is going to be 13 feet, so plenty of space to maneuver around and everything. And let me take you down on the outside, and I'll show you the hull and everything. So hang tight. All right, guys. Now that we're down here, let me show you the bow thrusters that I showed you in the vessel. Okay, so this is what the bow thrusters are going to look like on the outside. So whenever the vessel needs to go left or right, these propellers are going to turn. Okay, and these are actually functional. They installed them probably. I don't know when they installed them because I haven't been down here in a month. Cold weather and snow and crap. But yeah, let me take you down here, and I'll show you all the other things that have been done. All this white white stuff on the vessel, that is fiberglass, if you didn't know. So yeah, all this is fiberglass. Okay, that took a while to get all that fiberglass on there, and this is probably, I want to say there's probably 8 layers of fiberglass, 6 to 8 layers of fiberglass down here. Okay, down here, this is where the propeller is going to go, and I have a brain fart. I forget what it's called, but it's a big wooden thing that is in front of the propeller. Again, my maritime friends, y'all can help me out with that. But so yes, this is what the boat looks like inside and out. The boat is classified as a square-rigged Bermuda sloop. Yeah, square-rigged Bermuda sloop. Okay, so this, even though this kind of looks like a big vessel in the video, it's kind of small compared to what they had back in the 18th century when they had frigates and man-of-wars and you know, bigger ships like that. So alright, so that has been my entire day. And like I said, I come down here every couple weeks to work on the boat. I've done, you know, I've probably put 4, let's see, no, I've probably put 5 or 6 years of my life volunteering into this, and it's definitely taught me a lot of things. I've learned so much from the people around me, the people I've met, through reenacting, through Colonial Seaport Foundation. It's just, if you ever want to get into reenacting, I would suggest you go through, if you want to get into reenacting in the 18th century and maritime reenacting, Colonial Seaport Foundation is what you'd want to do. And there are other groups out there too and everything, but yeah, this has been a ongoing project, but it is a project that's soon going to be completed, very soon. Okay. With that being said, I hope y'all are having a great day. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Join the J Gang, okay? Just do me a solid. Subscribe. Join the J Gang. We're, you know, with you and I together, we can make this a very lit channel. We're sorry, I'm just, whenever I stutter, I'm trying to find the right words to say. But yeah, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and give that notification bell a ring. And I'll see you next time. Peace!